in NBA history?
I did exactly what my coaches asked of me. You know, if I was asked to play hard on the defensive end, guard a two or guard a center, or you know, post up or whatever it was, you know, I just wanted to be on the floor. And I'm just fortunate to have teammates that were willing to sacrifice their games at times to get me involved. And I have a coaching staff that believed in me.
You played college when the three-point line was in effect. How would it have changed you as a college player, or do you think it would have changed the way you played?
I don't think it would have benefited me. I played with my back to the basket. You know, it was a rare occasion when I took shots outside of, you know, the three-point line. And you had guys like Michael Brooks that I played with. He would have benefited greatly. You know, it would have enhanced his chances of playing professional basketball. He was a great shooter.
How good was your outside shot at that time, and what allowed you to evolve into a great shooter?
Played pickup game. I love the game of basketball, so I can't remember many days where I didn't go out and play with a group of friends in the off-season playgrounds. And you could never catch me posted up, only when we needed a basket to win. So I played on the perimeter.
You're going to get a chance to talk to these guys after today's practice. I guess, can you give us a preview of what your message is going to be for them?
Well, this is going to be a first for me. I don't really know. I'm just going to wing it. I don't believe I can say anything that's going to hurt these kids. I never had the opportunity to speak to a professional basketball player as a youngster of their ages, so I know that they're going to be attentive. Just share what I know about how you prepare for games and how you have to be professional on both ends of the floor and off the court as well. You have to play both ends. They still have an opportunity to do something special. There was a situation where I got traded to Seattle, and we were picked to lose more games than anybody in the NBA. We were picked to be dead last. And we gelled at the end of the season. That's what's most important. You'll see Miami do that again this year. They'll come together towards the end of the season, get real strong. So you just got to keep working at it. We ended up in the Western Conference Finals. You know, we were a 50-50 team. We won 41 games, lost 41 games. We were number 8 seed, and we were facing the number 1 seed. They beat us by 35 points in the first game. We went on to beat them 3 straight games. So anything can happen in basketball. You just have to go out and play as hard as you can and try to limit your mistakes on the floor.
Yeah, honestly, have you kept up with the programs? You watched this year's team, and how much do you get a chance to do that?
I honestly haven't had a chance to watch a game this year. I'm excited about getting a chance to see them tomorrow. All throughout my basketball career, as I said earlier, I can't remember many days not playing. You got to play as often as I did. It's kind of hard to take your job home with you. You know, I'd rather watch a good movie. But this is the time of year I like to get excited about basketball. I turn the TV on. I love the NCAA's and the tournament as well as the NBA playoffs. So I'm in tune with it right now.
Bill, in those 2 matchups with Virginia, were you matched up with Ralph?
Yes.
What are your memories from that?
I wish I could have played playground basketball and instead of trying to post them up, take them out on the floor and try to shoot over and bring them away from the basket. But it's difficult if you don't get something real fast with a guy like Ralph, 7 foot, 7'2", whatever he is, and as long as he is. So you got to catch him, make a quick move. But that was difficult to have to face them 2 years in a row.
We're doing a special project on Stokely. I guess you got a chance to play there. What do you remember about that venue, and just do you have any specific memories about that place?
The floor. The floor. I thought I was going to get a chance to play in the new arena when I was here. The arena was built after I left. But I love the intimacy of the arena. I think about the fans. We had, I believe, the best fans in the country. Still do to this day. I enjoy going up to watch Pat coach. I sit there and watch her coach. Love watching her girls play basketball. I know it was just a really intimate atmosphere. And it was easy playing in that type of atmosphere. When you got fans that are behind you 100% throughout the course of the game, it just gives you that lift that you need to get it done.
You mentioned that you had heard about your retirement when Allen Houston was getting his jersey retired. So what was your true original emotion, and did you
I never thought much about that. You know, my high school jersey was retired shortly after I left high school. You know, I played 20 years, 17 years of professional basketball, and you don't think much about that. I think when you get to that level and you're professional, what you're thinking about is holding on to what you have. So if you get into a nice groove on the court and make a couple of shots, you're looking to keep running that through your mind and just keep staying in that same zone. At the same time, once the game is over, you have to carry yourself a certain way so you can retain what you just experienced. So you don't try to let it get too much emotion, show too much emotion about it. I was never one of those players that get excited, make a big shot, jumping up and down. I try to keep it all in check. Didn't think much about what I was doing. I was just playing basketball. When I retired, I had a chance to reflect on a lot of it. So you couldn't catch me talking about basketball when I was actually a player, but I'll talk about it today. So there wasn't much of a thought whether my jersey would be retired here or not. I just believed that sometime, at some point, it would be. I just want to be alive when it happens.
Two more if we have it.
Dale, you're a senior in Marietta. Just talk about your choices, what your options were, why you picked Tennessee, how you ended up there.
I received my first letter from the University of Tennessee, my first college letter. Ray Mears was coach at the time, actually sent that letter. And Don DeVoe came in afterwards, and his staff was very consistent with coming back and forth to Marietta to see me more than any other school. I was weighing, I was leaning towards the University of Georgia, just the idea of leaving home. I had never left home before. I wanted to stay home and play basketball. But, I had schools offering me things, and Don DeVoe offered me an education, and I took it. And what pushed me over the edge to make the decision to come to Tennessee was my coach, my high school coach, who I respect and admire, and coach of the football team. Helped guide me in that choice. It was the biggest decision of my life, and it just happened to be the best decision. I was first in my family to receive a college degree.
What do you think it is that separates the good shooters from the elite shooters?
Mindset. I believe once you understand how to play the game, it's 80% and 90% mental. Just seeing the ball go through the basket, shooting with confidence every time you put it up, and visualize it going in. And then with that attitude, when I stepped on the court, I didn't believe there was anybody, any better shooter on the floor than me. Just having that